Welcome back to round 2. We are up against BobertJoe on Shimmering Combrei. We are on the draw. Opening hand is kinda clunky, so I'm gonna redraw. This is much better. A bit clunky still, but we have some early stuff. And a bit smoother power development as well. So I think... Not sure if I want to give him some more time to draw some good targets for Sabotage, but if I find like a 4-drop in Quarry, I might regret that, so I think I'll just Sabotage here. Hitting a Vanquish is alright, and knowing that he doesn't have anything else. I mean, I could have easily delayed the Sabotage there, but it might interfere with my curving, so I'm not quite sure. You can alternatively just like hold it back till like turn 5 to make sure they don't scouting party us. Okay, so got an Instigator, number 2, that's not bad. If he has kind of a slow draw, we can just play aggro against him, have Annihilate and Maul as backup, like if he Titans here. Or he just doesn't Titan. I guess that's fine. That works for me. I think I just want to play Steel here in case we draw another seat. Not sure what his hand is like and how he kept his hand. I think he didn't redraw, didn't pay too much attention. But this hand is like, wow. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That is so not gonna do it. He also like drew that off the top, as we know. Otherwise he would have played it last turn and we would have seen it with Sabotage. So he just drew it this turn. Given that we have nothing better to do, we might as well Sabotage, and we even found something else. Nothing that matters right now, but it might matter down the road. And he's almost dead now with these 2 in play and a Maul next turn if we draw a power. We drew a power, but none that helps. But yeah. Not gonna do it. Oh, he has 2. That's decent, I guess, but not good enough. But now we know what he was holding the entire time. And yeah, now he's on 5 and Maul should do the rest. Also, I think it's bad to block the 1 cost 1. You wanna kill the 2 cost just because of stash, potentially. Alright, that was a pretty unexciting and quick game 1. So let's see what we want to sideboard. I think Treachery seems fairly good in this matchup. Suffocate is good. Mage is good. Probably not Ruin though. Drake is bad. Not sure if I want Deathstrike. I'm pretty sure I want 4-6 cards and maybe the Deathstrikes. We'll see. I don't want another stash and I don't want Drake against marshals and stuff. Blake is kind of okay against party, but not if they have obelisk and stuff, so yeah, all in all not worth bringing in. Alright, so we want Mage. That didn't go as well as I planned with the search. Treachery and Suffocate. Alright, so what do I not like in this matchup? I think having too much discard is a problem in this matchup. Stash is a bit slow and clunky, I don't think we want 2. So we can shave those a bit. Annihilate is probably good enough because of Titan and stuff. Maybe we can shave 1. Especially because we also have Treachery. Yeah, I think we can shave and Annihilate. That seems fine. BobertJoe is ready. Alright, so gotta cut 3 more cards. Torch is a bit so-so actually in this matchup. Simply because a lot of the things we want to kill only die to Suffocate, and Torch is a bit like meh. Also, he might just bring in more big stuff, so I'm probably just gonna cut all the Torches and keep the Annihilate, because he has Martial Iron Thorns and Ascendance in the board, which makes like Treachery even better, and Annihilate as well. And I think Torch is probably just bad. He doesn't even run Awakened Student in his 75. So yeah, I think Torch is just not a good card. And all the small stuff like Acolyte, Marshal, Temple Scribe all die to Vara's favor already. And the rest of the stuff doesn't die to Torch, it only dies to Suffocate. So that seems like a good board plan. I like this. Alright, time for game 2. This hand is kinda bad, so we're going to redraw. Don't like hands with only one color. This is a lot better. Plus now we have the influence to play everything. That's sweet. Gonna delay the Treachery probably, just gonna go Instigator first. I mean, we could also like Vara's favor for champion, but that doesn't really get us that far, and we might just draw a 3rd power naturally to play the champion. Plus playing Instigator turns on our banners off the top, so that's nice. And the other thing was, he might play like a delayed Scribe or an Acolyte that we can Vara's favor, so that's even better. But I think I don't want a Vara's favor here. I think my plan is probably turn 4 Vara's favor into Treachery. That allows him to potentially play a Titan if he had a forced power, but he seems to be a bit on the slow side of power, so that's fine. Here I could play Steward, but I rather just Treachery, I think, to prevent any shenanigans that he might have in hand. Like Martial Iron Thorn. I actually don't think oh no, I don't care about Disciple actually, because we have the weapon for the deadly guy. So while he seems like he cannot even play Martial next turn, so I might just take Disciple and then like Martial once he can Martial. I could also just take Seraph, but he doesn't seem to have Justice yet. So I think I'll take Disciple, because he probably doesn't even have the single Justice for Seraph for 1 turn. So all he can do next turn is like Amber Acolyte. And then he's like so behind on tempo that I think we got him pretty well. Yeah, I think that seems appropriate. That sounds like a good plan. And yeah, he's getting punished for being heavy 3 faction basically and having influence requirements all over the place. There's his first Justice. Oh, he has Vanquish, that's pretty good. Maybe I actually... oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I should have just taken Amber Acolyte, knowing that this is basically his only Justice. That was really bad of me. That was very bad. That was definitely a mistake on my part. And yeah, I think I'll play Reaper here and just offer him the trade, rather than playing Steward and flailing the 2-1. Simply because I know he has a couple other things in hand that I want to flail. But yeah, that was poor play on my part. Should have definitely taken the Acolyte. That was bad. He might not have even had like a power drop at all otherwise. So yeah, that was not a good play on my part here. But oh well. Gonna play Steward. Should still be in our hands, this game. Okay, so I think we want to do here is drop Instigator, Flail 1 Seraph, dealing him 1, and then like forcing him to trade these into this. Alright, we won. But yeah, should have definitely treacheryed the Ember Acolyte. That was a huge oversight. I even like basically made the argument for it and didn't notice that this is what I should be taking. Like, I mean, Disciple was like the second best thing to take, but Acolyte is clearly the best thing to take there. Alright, another 2-0 in pretty quick fashion. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for round 3 soon.